Hey everybody, I hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Siralim Ultimate. Last episode, I guess, was our New Year's episode. This episode, we're gonna be hopefully making a bright start in what I hope is gonna be a good new year. So I'm actually recording this episode, like I mentioned, in August 2024. I really hope nothing awful happens between now and then. That's the other, like I talked about, some of the kind of logistical issues that come when you're recording things so far in advance. But then there's all the other stuff, like I have no idea what the world is gonna look like 6 months from now. Hopefully better, or at least not that much worse than what we've got right now. Anyway, let's not dwell on that too much. Let's get going in this episode. Actually, before I get going in this episode, I just wanted to think aloud about my plans. So my goal was to record episodes going all the way until the end of the year, which I've done, because we're into January now. But since we're so close to episode 400, and since I've been thinking about, the special thing that I want to do for episode 400, I'm thinking I might go until episode 400, record that, and then take the rest of August off, and get back to work in September, and then, probably won't have time to record for a while, and then, hopefully we'll be able to get back to recording before the backlog dries up in January. So that's the plan. In this episode, yeah, we're gonna continue going down the realms. How far did we get? Because I think we did Gonfurion, but we didn't do Breath and Balance or Overgrown Temple. So if I look at my currency, I'll note that Gonfurion, I've got very few emblems, but Breath and Balance, which is Ariamaki, I've got quite a few emblems. So indeed, it looks like that is our next target. Let me also take a look at my Rune of Prophecies, which, okay, it's gonna be a while before this is completed, so let's dive into the Land of Breath and Balance, and then we'll be into the second page not long from now. Let's just do it. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's do it. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Right, what are we dealing with in this realm? Banshee Fusion shouldn't be that much of an issue. Oh. Make a donation, and we should be able to find 7 emblems so that we are buying 6 keys instead of just 5. As long as I don't forget, which hopefully I won't. Alright. Alright, there's 1 emblem. There's a bit of that. Last episode, I think we also found a couple of keys. It was a fairly... Oh, yeah, okay. This is such a... Oh, well... First of all, I think I misspoke. I said we found a couple of keys. What I meant was we found a couple cards last episode. And immediately in this episode, we find a card, a Shadow Zealot card. And now enemies with Feared have less speed. So, last episode I looked at the Doom Fortress set and I was like, oh, we're 1 card away. I was like, oh, there's another card set that we are only 1 card away from. There's the Forsaken, but I was like, there's gotta be 1 more. And I even went to the page that the card set was on, but somehow I wasn't noticing the Wisp card set. We've got 5 out of 6. So even that one, despite the fact that we haven't really been farming Wisps, has gotten pretty close to completion. So yeah, there's a few cards that we few card sets that we are close to finishing. And there's another favor rank with Ariamaki. Oh, this is a bright, lovely start to the episode. Early card drop. Takes the pressure off. Don't need to answer riddle dwarves. Spellmain has to be sorcery, right? Yeah. With a name like Spellmain, if that wasn't a sorcery creature, I would have cried foul. I would have stormed away in a huff. I would have thrown a tantrum. I would have generally been unamused. But I was correct. So there. Alright, so what do we got? What do we got in this round? First of all, we've got to collect 4 more emblems, which shouldn't be that hard to do. I do believe even Nemesis creatures have a chance of dropping emblems. Like, any source of loot in this realm should have a chance of giving us emblems, in addition to the emblems that are just lying on the ground. And the end of realm loot, I think, will often contain an emblem as well. And there's our candle. Let's attract some enemies. What are we gonna do? We're working on the... Actually, no. We have to take out sorcery creatures. So let's do a kind of 2-for-1 action and take out maybe some Jingulas. That way we can work on that prophecy objective while also having a chance of picking up another card. Who are you? You're the Storm Master. This is going to be our 8th victory against you. Storms are at their healthiest when they're at their strongest when they're completely healthy. Admittedly, they lose a lot of their power early on in battle, but luckily for me, my storms will finish your creatures off before that happens. Well, is this gentleman correct, or is his confidence perhaps misplaced? We will... Oh boy, we will find out in just a moment. Needed maybe a little bit more buffing. Ooh, but we got a lovely Clayman cast. Let's take another shot. Meraxus doing the job. That's our 9th victory against the Storms. We get an achievement for that as well. Ooh, there's a chest there that I missed. Let's hit these people. And let's see what else there is in this part of the map. Nothing. And, well, nothing. Okay. Even a triple sturdy gargantuan party wasn't enough to withstand our massive damage. Alright. Let's pop down here. Nothing in that chest. How are we for still need 4 emblems. Haven't really had good luck with the loot, I guess. Apart from that lovely early card drop, which admittedly is a pretty good thing to find. Not sure if that had an emblem. Well, you know what? We'll just check with Arimaki at the end. And if we're only buying 5, then so be it. We're only buying 5. I think that was probably our objective for killing sorcery creatures. Let me confirm that. Yeah, looks like it's done. Might as well get the chaos creature objective done as well. So we can start working on the devil set, I guess, as well. So let's get some. So we'll get one group of Cinder Devils out, and then let's go back to farming demigods, because I do like going in alphabetical order. It pleases me. Alright. The goblet is full. Am I gonna roll it again? Probably I will. Yeah. Given that we need like 50 million piety, it feels irresponsible to just say no to a like guaranteed 30,000 every 7 rounds, which really adds up over time. Yeah, we'll do the responsible thing. I'll roll it. There's some devils. Some more djinns, a very eclectic, diverse group of creatures that we've summoned. Only to kill them, but still, you know, diversity is a beautiful thing. You should never have biases, even if all you're doing is killing everything. You should treat everybody equally. This I was about to make an off-color joke about a certain serial killer, but I very quickly a part of my brain was like, are you sure you want to say that? Are you sure you want to record yourself saying that? If you do record yourself saying that, you're gonna have to cut it out, and then you'll have to pretend like, oh no, I lost this footage because the file got corrupted, or something like that. And so, you know, I quickly realized what a horrible mistake I was about to make, and stopped myself from making it. So we're done killing chaos creatures as well. And now we just ready to leave the realm, I do believe. Yeah. I don't think there's anything major that we're missing. Right? So early card drop puts a bit of a spring in our step as we hang. Yeah, it's really dark now. Just turning the light on. It was bright outside, but then suddenly we got some dark clouds. It does look like we're gonna have a bit of rain forecast for some thunderstorms, perhaps. So I guess it makes sense that it's a little bit dark. But yeah, I had to just put my light on, and it's not too bad. Is there anybody here? Nobody. So let's just head home, hand in the goblet, perhaps roll a new goblet, and then we can continue on with our journey. Only 27k. That's annoying. So I'll roll it once, and as I've been doing before, if it doesn't give us what we need, I'll pause it until it does, and it didn't, so I'll see you guys in just a moment. Alright, I'd say that took about maybe 3-4 minutes. It took a while. So yeah, not a huge fan of having to do that, but for now at least, don't really have a better option. Maybe later on when we have more builds. So there are 40 classes. If you're not counting the... I don't remember if the Pariah and the Deprived show up in that list. If they do show up in that list, then... Oh, fuck, did I not... Oh, I didn't buy the... I didn't buy the emblems. I didn't buy the keys from Arimaki. I am such a doofus. God damn it. Okay. I got too caught up trying to do all kinds of things. I got too caught up trying to do all kinds of things. And now everything is ruined. No, it's not. We're just gonna do this realm again. It'll be fine. Pick up some books. There, the realm is already done. Like, we could leave right now if we wanted to, but it would be irresponsible to do so, given the potential rewards you get for exploring a realm and getting all the loot. Not to mention, like, making progress on projects, stuff like that. Mortem rules over. Titan's Wound. Alright. Nothing here. Okay, you know what? It'll be fine. I think I saw a treasure golem. Nope. It was you. Anytime I see enemies moving away from me, I assume it's a treasure golem. But sometimes enemies that are far away and they haven't, like, noticed you yet, they're just moving in random directions. It can seem like they're moving away from you, but they're really not. They're just going about their day. They just happen to be walking in a certain direction. And, you know, I make assumptions. Sometimes, what can I say? Sometimes I'm wrong about things. You know? I am only human. Alright. Let's, okay. I probably shouldn't be farming, like, as a punishment to myself. I should just be getting through this realm. God, it's just this whole phase where we're walking through the realms, working our way through the realms. Like, buying keys is just not something that's natural to me. It's something we have to do. It's something we eventually will no longer need to do, so it's just a... In the context of our whole series, it's a relatively brief period where I'm gonna have to do this, but even so, I should be better about remembering. I should be better about remembering. Alright. Okay. Right, take you out as well. We got that good early card drop. But then we got that classic Ali, trademarked Ali Eye forgetfulness when you go into a realm and then leave without doing the one thing that you're supposed to. It's probably gonna be at least one more instance of me forgetting before we're done. Before we're done doing this circuit, so just letting you know now, so that when it happens, it won't come as a surprise. All right, let's go down here. That must be the master of the realm. No idea who you are. Looks like fucking Kirby. Rift Dancer Master. Rift Dancers. Wait, hey, we have Rift Dancers in our party, so that's good. Maybe if we get enough mastery, then she won't constantly be getting killed. Their unique dances empower their allies, granting them powerful boons. Oh, but no, you're one of those people. You have 3 Rift Dancers, 1 Revenant, 1 Aspect, and a jeez. Ugh. This isn't even a Rift Dancer party. You disgust me. You disgust me, sir. How dare you call yourself a Rift Dancer Master when half of your party isn't even Rift Dancers? Shocking. So are we done? Are we done? I think we're done. Well, hang on. It's one thing that maybe, I don't know. Okay, I think it tried to give us a buff, but we already had the maximum number of buffs. Okay, whatever. Whatever, man. Okay. And we have 11 emblems with Aramaki. Not even enough to buy another key, so whatever. $406 is a good bonus to take into the Overgrown Temple and take on Myrtle. Should be a good time. I'm not that frightened of Myrtle. Alright. We're probably not going to get 19 emblems, so let's just buy the keys straight up. Alright, another relatively straightforward realm. Ooh, Doom and Gloom. Is that interesting? Doom and Gloom? When an enemy would afflict the creature with the debuff, this creature has a 50% chance to afflict that enemy with the debuff. Instead, decent, but it's not reliable, right? Yeah, you wouldn't be able to depend on it happening when you necessarily need it. It would just like sometimes happen and then sometimes not happen. Yeah, let me just take Myrtle out early. After Myrtle, she crosses her eyes, uncrosses them, crosses them again, then opens her mouth as wide as she can before charging at you. I assume is how she sounds. Okay, so this is dumb. But I think let's just do Entangling Roots and hope that we get a free dispel from one of our creatures. let's do another Clayman, I guess. Actually, I should have done it on the... Dread White, because I think... Oh, no. Oh, well, I mean, we've got more. I think this is going to be the smarter way to do this. I still don't think we're powerful enough. I'm going to do some more Entangling Roots. Oh, our spells are sealed. Oh, no. Do a bit of this. And now I think we're definitely strong enough. So let me actually wormhole you, because I want to do a Star Pact. Bam. You're dead. So we get some loot out of you. We killed you for the 10th time. That's the final achievement. We've got Nether Stone that I need to take a picture of. And some more loot for finishing the realm. Okay. Let's get through the rest of this realm and then move on. Are you the master? Yes, you are. This is going to be our 10th victory against the Hounds. Hounds prefer to travel in packs. Call upon their dire wolf allies to aid them in battle. You'd be amazed at how quickly a few hounds can amass an entire army of wolves to tear their foes apart. Care to see my hounds in action? You, sir, are a true patriot, because I can see that your hound party does indeed consist entirely of hounds. You are truly an honorable soul. I shall remember you fondly. Houndmaster is 10, and now we can transmogrify into hounds. That's our 10th achievement for fighting the hounds as well. And you know what? We can get some. What are we on? We're on demigods. We can get some demigods on the field. Sure, why not? Take out these dudes. What does this give us again? Does it give us like loot, or does it give us some like buff or something? Animated weapon. Okay. Better than animated gem? I'll take it. This is a long way to go for just a couple of pots, but sure. Alright. Where have we not been? There's a few places. Okay. Nothing there. Okay. Nothing there. Nothing from you. And nothing from you either. And take you out as well. Let's try and get through this quickly. We didn't really have to repeat a realm because we're still going deeper into the realms. So it wasn't repeated in that sense, but it was repeated in the sense that we had to go to the Land of Breath and Balance twice just because I had forgotten to buy the keys. A mistake that hopefully I won't repeat, but realistically I probably will. Right. All right. Okay, come on. There's actually quite a bit left to explore in this realm, eh? All right. I'm into that, because where there's exploration, there's bound to be loot as well. Loot is good. Oh, hey, honed blades. Is this any good? Is this any good? Share their artifact bonuses? I don't think so. That doesn't seem great. I don't really see that being part of any, like being an integral part of any build. It doesn't seem consequential. All right. All right. Let's and yeah, I guess we can hit this final person. And then we can move on. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have another false god fight coming up soon. But before that, let's duck. Ooh, no, easy, easy. Let's duck back home, hand in the project, and start a new one. Right. Yeah, we got Mindworm to take out. We'll go back to the Arachnid Nest for this. Yep, let's do that. Let me see how we are for time. About 34 minutes. Alright, seems like a decent realm. So let's make our way through. We've got our extra attacks back, which is nice. It's always good against false gods, especially if you give them the 10% damage cap to be able to actually hit them with multiple instances of damage. Ooh, let's take the... These are both good. I'll take that one. Neither of these are great, but I'll take this. Is something debuffing our spell damage? That's not great either. But, I mean, they're middling. There's your 50% bonuses. Those are the best. The lowest ones are your 15% bonuses. And then you've got your 25-30% bonuses, which we got a couple of those, and we got one of the good ones. Hopefully we get another 50%. Could have been a better, could have been better luck in terms of the bonuses we got, but it's fine. It's fine, and this is the last one. Top of the timeline. Okay, that's a good one. Right, so I think that makes it a pretty decent modifier, right? Get some loot out of you. And still got 5 enemies. Oh, it's the Alemental Master. Let's go. This is going to be our 8th victory. Elementals are, well, they don't have, well, we've talked about you before. They can urinate booze on command. I love you guys. Alright, let's try and maybe be greedy, get one more turn of debuffing. Oh, we got a bit too greedy. There we go. The good Star Pact takes them out. Eighth victory against the Elemental. We found a rare master in the episode as well. Okay, and that's our achievement for beating the Elementals for the 8th time. Alright, 5 more enemies. We can take these guys out at our leisure. Yeah, that was great. Would have preferred, obviously, the Construct Master. When are we ever gonna find that guy again? But at least we're making progress on these rare masters. We got the Dumpling one done. We got the Mimics done a while back. Now we're kind of close to getting the Elementals done. Yeah, so this realm has already been quite profitable to us. A rare master encountered. I recognize all of the default masters from this realm. As soon as it looks different, as soon as it looks like something I don't recognize, I get excited because I know it's gonna be one of the rare masters. Shalan rules over the Fey lands, of course. And alright, let's keep making our way through. Right, we got this to dig up. Or where are? Okay, there's a couple enemies here. It does feel like we're encountering the rare masters more often. It could just be random chance, or maybe because I have also, like, we have also been hitting level 10 with a lot of the masters in like the last, 20 episodes or so. So maybe the game starts adjusting the odds of finding rare masters once you're past level 10 with a lot of I don't know. I'm just speculating. But we do seem to have come across these guys a lot more recently than the rate we were finding them at the start of the series. I think we're good to take out a mind worm. Right, so we're gonna have to do a few things. We're gonna have to start off by dispelling. Follow up by... How do we want to do this? Did we make... I can't remember if we made this guy immune to indirect damage. We'll find out. I don't think we did. I don't think... The only 50% buffs we gave him were starting at the top of the timeline, and I think giving us debuffs at the start of battle. So he shouldn't have any immunities at all. And if that's the case, then I think he's about to have a really bad time. Not sure what the fuck happened there. But, that was kind of dumb. Let me just do this. He survived, which I'm pretty impressed with. But he was obviously not going to survive a star pack from an animatus with 10 billion health. We defeated Mindworm. But nothing from this chest. Nothing from that chest. Do you have anything useful left to give us in terms of anointments? We'll find out shortly. Inverted, like, that's a whole different type of playstyle if you're building around this, which I don't think... Oh, we can take this. Enemies cannot be immune to inverted. Yeah, let's take that, right? Because just in case we want to start playing around with this build, this seems like a very useful anointment to have. Excuse me. Our heaping treasure gives us... Oh hell yes! I'll take a card and a crappy netherstone, but the card is a very good one. So it's from the Phoenix set. How are we on with the rest of the set? 7 out of 8. That's another card set that is nearly complete, despite us not having farmed it at all. It's also our second card drop for the episode. Could do a bit of farming in this realm, but since the exit is right here, let's just go back. Go back home, set a new bounty, and you know, just chill. Yeah, we did Mindworm, so let's do Nebodar. And how many cards are we at? We're at 767. Slowly but surely getting towards that 800. How are we for time? 44 minutes. Okay, we'll do 2 more realms. How about that? 426 is a lovely bonus to take into the path of the damned. I feel like we've been rolling some good bonuses the last few episodes as well. What are we dealing with? Another fairly reasonable realm. Are they resistant to debuffs? They're resistant to debuffs. That could cause some issues, depending on what sort of enemies join us. I don't think we're going to find 14 emblems, so I'm going to go ahead and buy 5 keys. We gained microbots? Is that just a thing you get in this realm? You just get microbots? Or did we just get the same random... Yeah, because we got 2 stacks of microbots. Ooh, we got a bunch of experience from those guys. Wasn't really paying attention to what their property was. We'll check with Erebus at the end just to see if maybe I get enough emblems to buy another key. Tenebrous rules over the Bastion of the Void. And page 16, let's get some demigods on the field. See if maybe we can get some card farming to pay off in addition to the 2 cards that we got from our loot. Nothing happens. That's the realm quest done, okay. Alright, let's keep things going. Alright. And let's do all of this. And get another crappy nether stone. Also, oh, interacting with those skulls is what causes extra chests to drop. So you should always fight more enemies after interacting with those skulls. And if you've already killed all the enemies, summon more at the candle. Or else you will miss out on chests, and those chests even have a chance of being mimics. Which is pretty good. All right. All right. All right. Oh yeah, and there's another skull, so we should definitely be fighting more enemies, which we will, because there's plenty of enemies left. But if there weren't, then, you know, you would have to summon more for yourself at the candle. All right. Bash these dudes. And I can't help but notice you are not the Construct Master, whoever you are. The Lich Master, we're about to get our 8th victory against you. Liches are powerful spellcasters who use their death spells to bring decay and rot to all who oppose them. Let's see if we can handle them. Okay, so it's mostly Liches, but 1 Inquisitor. I'll let that slide. I'll let that one slide. Alright, so that's our 8th victory against those guys. Is there a reason to go? Well, yes, there is, because there's stuff to explore there. And I guess while we're exploring, we'll get a few more friends. You know what? Let's punch you and get more friends. And then we'll explore those missing parts, and then we'll be ready to move on to probably the final realm of the episode. Alright, so there's a bit of like an offshoot room to the left over here. With well, there was some loot in it, so it wasn't useless. And I think there's a little bit to the right, like some dead ends that could have potentially treasure chests. So let's check. And neither of them had chests. So let's hit a couple more of these guys and then let's move on with our lives. Alright. Yeah, I'm inclined to just leave. We don't have enough emblems to do anything. There's so many inscriptions that we still have to buy, but I'm prioritizing getting keys. And also, I'm still like gaining favor ranks with a lot of these gods, and I don't know like how far, you know, these additional these additional unlocks keep coming. Like, is 60 the highest, or 70, or like 80, or do new things keep getting unlocked all the way to 100? So we'll hold off on buying things from the god shops if the only reason we're buying them is just to complete our collection, because we won't know. And if the case is that you have to take them all to 100, then that'll be a long time indeed. Oh god, come on, man, give me... There we go. You just had to complain a little bit, and now we can go into the Refuge of the Magi. How are we for time? We're at 53 minutes? Okay, decent, yeah. Alright, what are we dealing with in this row? Chance to resist damage is bad. Snap Trap Fusion is also bad. The rest seems acceptable. And again, we'll just buy the keys and move. Oh, and we get an achievement for donating to you 70 times. We like pink and green, so let's hope we get pink. We don't. So green and red gives us granite. That's underwhelming, because we get more than that much granite from any random battle that we fight. Like, look at what we get at the end of this. Nearly 3,000 granite. Farming is gonna be a little annoying in this realm, just because battles are gonna feel a little bit slow and stuttery. And I think it has to do with, well, first of all, their ridiculous chance to resist damage, and also the snap trap fusion. is something that often causes problems. Nevertheless, I do think I will summon some people at the end of this realm to do my typical end of episode farming, even if it's... God, even if it's slightly annoying. Even if things are slightly annoying. But this is a really dumb realm, though. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this realm. Ugh. But you know what? It's not the worst. It's not the worst. Alright. Pink. We like pink and red, right? Yeah. Although, what does pink and blue do? I'm not... Maybe I should try pink and blue, just because pink seems to give you good stuff. Pink and red is treasure. Sorry, pink and green is treasure. Pink and red is favor. Pink and something else, I think, gives you emblems. I mean, I'm sure eventually, because I'm always picking pink, every chance that I get, we'll figure out the other options, just because, like, it won't give us, like, red and blue as an option. Or, like, red or green as an option. And then we'll have to, like, pick, like blue or something. So I'm not that worried about it. It won't even take... Like, if we really wanted to test this, we can just, like, come to the Refuge of the Magi. It's not like a rare encounter. You have, like, 2 of these tables, as far as I know, in every single instance of the Refuge. So who are you? The Phase Warrior Master. Phase Warriors are from another dimension, one far into the future. Think your medieval creatures can stand up to my army of Phase Warriors? We'll soon find out. Hey, dude, that's hurtful. Now we're gonna be sent to the bottom of the timeline. No? Well, oh yeah, we are. Because that's one thing snap traps do, is if you gain stats, they send you to the bottom of the frickin' timeline. But that is some savage action from Meraxis. Mutilate really is a great spell. Powerful spell. That's our, what, 7th victory against the Phase Warriors? Have we found the candle? No, we haven't. Okay. Alright. We got it. We've got some buried treasure as well. Okay, so let's summon some enemies. We'll kill them. Okay, Ophan or I don't know, life? Okay. That's the realm complete. And let's get some of these dudes summoned. We'll kill all of them. And then we'll call it good. So I think this is episode 394. What? Sorry. Google Drive was popping something up. It's pretty annoying. I mean, like, it's something that I should deal with. There's a... Apparently some of my files aren't synced. And while these particular files aren't important, I should figure out what the issue is that is causing the not syncing to happen, because obviously the whole point of something like Google Drive is you can access your files like from anywhere, right? That's like you don't have to like carry around an actual physical hard drive or like external drive like some caveman. So I should figure out why this is a thing. But that's something for me to do when we're done with the episode. God, this really is slow, isn't it? But it's also the end of the episode, so I am still kind of chilling as we slowly chip these guys down. Okay. Ten more enemies. Sure, we'll kill them and have a good time doing it. Yeah, thought I saw somebody running around down here. Take you guys out. If that's annoying. Alright, let's wrap things up. After we kill these guys, and then we can reflect on what was accomplished this episode. And what remains to be done in the next few episodes. 4 more enemies. Ooh, our buried treasure as well. And these 4 enemies could give us a card. The buried treasure could give us something nice. Ooh, and they're all right by the exit, which is nice and convenient. Yeah, let's fight you first before we get the treasure, because I don't want to get interrupted from the treasure notification. And we didn't get anything. And I guess we're done. So let's head home. How are we for time? We are 1 hour and 4 minutes. All right, decent time. So let's go here. We've got some nether stones to get rid of. And I think at least 1, possibly 2 higher level ones. So there's going to be a Lustrous Prism Rarity 225. there's gonna be a... Ooh, was that the only one? I think that's the only one, because I think we found... The other stones we found had traits on them. Alright, I guess we're done. Well, before we leave, let's roll ourselves a nice bonus. For the next episode, that'll do. And let's reflect on what was accomplished. We found a couple cards, but the main highlight of the episode was finding the Alemental Master for the 8th time. Which, you know, was great. This is one of the rare masters along with the Construct and Godspawn Master. Ooh, we only need 3 against the Earth, so we're doing really well. Except for with the Construct Master. We really need to find this guy again. Where the hell is the Construct Master? That's a bit of a mystery. Again, you should never become paranoid about things like these, because in any game where there's so many things that is RNG dependent, occasionally some, like with the thousands of possibilities, you'll find something that seems like, oh, it should have happened by now. But then, you know, I don't want to turn this into a probability and statistics lecture, but in any like large enough collection of possible events, when you're looking at it and combing through it, the media loves to do it as well, finding things that seem like they're unlikely, but then they're balanced on the other side. Like if something feels like it happened and it shouldn't have happened, like it's unlikely, on the other side there will also be other things that maybe should have happened but haven't happened, and then it all balances out in the end. And maybe our good luck finding the other masters is being balanced out by our bad luck finding this one master. But it doesn't stop me from being nervous, because sometimes games do have bugs, you know, sometimes things do... sometimes the reason you weren't finding that thing was genuinely because the game had glitched out, so I'm sure that's not the case, because every other master is working properly, including all the other rare masters. So, you know what? We gotta believe. Let's believe in the game. We keep playing, this guy is gonna show up. But anyway, with all of that said, with all of that done, it's time for me to say thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. Hope you'll join me in the next episode as well, and until then, take care.